Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, believe it or not, we actually got a box from Best Buy. They didn't send it in these sort of plastic wrappers that cause dents on all of my Steelbooks, at least two of my last Steelbooks that I unboxed. But I'm glad that they did send this one in a box because it is a big release and I definitely wanted this one to be protected. So let's go ahead and get inside. And yep, as you guys probably guessed, it is Back to the Future 35th Anniversary Limited Edition Trilogy. So this is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook edition. I ended up going with this one just because I do like my Steelbooks. But I'm just checking around, making sure that there is no dents or anything anywhere, because even though they did send it in a box, this is the only protection they put in here, just this little baggie here, so not much. Best Buy still needs to work on their packaging, but overall it looks pretty good, so let's go ahead and get inside. Alright, so I took off the wrapper, but before I take out the Steelbooks, let's go ahead and take a look at the back here. So we do get HDR 10+, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos for these, so that is pretty awesome. I'm definitely excited to watch these again because just like Beetlejuice and Gremlins and some of the other ones that I've picked up in the past, I haven't seen these since basically I was younger, and I saw these on TV back when I was younger. And wow, I just noticed that there is a little like vertical line here in the middle. So that's unfortunate. I always seem to have something wrong with my Steelbooks. Can never be in perfect conditions. But anyways, I'm excited by the fact that this does have Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. So I'll be experiencing basically the best version of these films for the first time in a long time. And I know these are classics and I'm gonna love these because I actually did watch, I was at a friend's house like a couple of months back and they were watching part 1, Back to the Future part 1, and it was really good. Like I hadn't seen it for a long time and I was invested. Like we watched a good 30 minutes and then we had to do something, so we stopped watching it. So I am excited to watch these. So now let's go ahead and take out these Steelbooks. Oh, wrong way. So here is Back to the Future Part 1. These do make an image, so I'm going to try and show that to you guys. Back to the Future Part 2. And Back to the Future Part 3. So I do think it looks pretty cool the way that all these Steelbooks put together make one image like this, at least for the DeLorean. The background is kind of different for each one. It kind of shows the school in each time period, which I think is pretty cool. But to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be displaying them this way because I don't have too much room. So they do look a little weird when you just take one out and all you see is this right here, the front part of the DeLorean. But what I do like actually, and here's the spine, you kind of already showed that. This one is a little scratch there. But what I do like is the artwork on the back. I think these look pretty cool. So here's the artwork on part 1. And then going inside, each one of these, I think will have a digital code. But here's the artwork on the background here. The discs. So it looks like the 4K and the Blu-ray have the same artwork. So that looks pretty nice there on the background. Then looking at part 2. So here we get the center part of the DeLorean with Marty McFly there in the driver's seat. And then this is when they go to the future, so you get a bunch of futuristic type images there too. The school pretty much looks the same. I don't really see too many differences between this one here. Well, they look kind of the same. And in the back, this is what I remember a lot from when I was a kid. I remember the hovering skateboard and wanting to have one of those when I was younger. I thought it was really cool. So I'm kind of glad that they chose this image here because it's basically what I remember the most from this film. And then going inside, oh, so yeah, this one doesn't have a digital code. I'm wondering if this one, it only has one code, so I wonder if that redeems all of them with one code. And then taking out the discs here, it looks like we're gonna get the same artwork for both discs on each of these. Here's the artwork here, which I really like how these look inside. Looks pretty good. Oh, wrong one. And then finally we get to part 3, which the school definitely does look different because they're barely building it here. So that's pretty interesting. And then you can see that the DeLorean actually has an arrow stuck inside of it. So that kind of just shows the period that they're in here. Here's the spine. And then the back, it's okay. I honestly, this is probably the one that I remember the least of because I know I've seen it before, but I honestly don't remember much of this film, so it'll be interesting to go back and watch this one. But going inside, we actually have 3 discs. So we get a bonus disc here, and then we get the 4K and the Blu-ray. And then here's the artwork back here. I do remember a train, but the rest of this, I honestly can't remember much of it. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much everything you get with this set. I'm definitely glad I picked it up. I'm excited to watch these in 4K. I'm probably gonna watch it sometime this month. So my review for these might be in the what I watched in October video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys pick this one up, either the Steelbook or the standard release, which I actually kind of like the standard one too. I actually don't mind the sleeves, like the cardboard sleeves. So maybe I should have gone with that one because the Steelbooks, while they do look nice, I don't know. I just think like individually, they do look a little weird because they don't show the full DeLorean, and I don't know. It's just my opinion, but I'm still glad I have the Steelbooks. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.